Well, it's good to finally sit down. I've been
Yes.
wanting to sit down and have this kind of interview for a long time. It's actually been a goal of mine to do that with a lot of my friends. I'm glad I get to start here. So, first question, and the way this is kind of going to go is I have 4 questions for you, and I want you to take about a minute for each question, okay?
Okay.
Question number 1. How did video games impact your life? Specifically, like your childhood and growing up?
In many, many ways. So, growing up, there wasn't a whole lot to do in Dahlonega besides play outside or eat at restaurants and buy things. So, I had video games as kind of an outlet to go and explore different avenues of life, figure out different. It's actually kind of video games help teach me philosophy and different ideas and things like that. So, I learned a ton of values and a ton of ideas through video games and kind of the idea of being an adventurer and going out and seeking things and trying new stuff, whatnot. So games were a huge part of that, and also me and my friends, we were able to kind of develop our own small community where we all had this thing that we shared in common, which was playing Halo or talking about different lores from various video games and getting deep into the conspiracy theories and whatnot. So it kind of gave us something to look forward to in the future, but also to look back on as kids when we replay these games and go through and see, experience the world.
Wonderful. Moving on to the next part. What does it mean to you to be a content creator, especially on a platform such as YouTube?
Well, as a kid, YouTube was also a big part of my life because I love the idea of the individual being able to broadcast himself. Because, with these giant media industries and these big companies, it's like, how do you feel like you're going to make it? How are you going to be able to get the work that you want to get done, your creative stuff? How are you going to be able to get that done without spending 30 years working up the chain to possibly get a movie release, And so what I like about YouTube is it puts all of that on you. It's like, it might not be the industry level quality you want it to be, but it could be if you put enough work into it. So you're able to test out all your ideas and then see how people react to them and work with that and develop a community. So in that regard, it's like YouTube is it's a good creative outlet to really try and experiment with yourself.
Yeah, of course. And my final question to you, thank you so much for doing this interview with me. As an individual, can you kind of walk us through the process it takes to create something that might go on YouTube, specifically for something like your channel?
Well, for us, always starts with an idea. Like someone just pops up like, hey, what if we did this thing? And so we talk about that and kind of have this big concept that we talk about for a good couple of days or so. And then if we are really, really passionate about it and want to go through it, write out what we want to do, what we want to plan, possibly something in the future, get our equipment set up, get the main idea listed out. And if it's something like just a normal Let's Play of a game that we want to do, we'll get all the recording set up, kind of have the mood of what we want to do, and then a lot of it's just improv and trying to have a good time, trying to make jokes of what's happening, and just enjoying the moment for what it is.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Thank you so much for being on the show.